Get into our request topic for this episode, and then we'll go into a discussion topic if we have time. This is probably going to take me a year to read all of this.
Let me read it.
Okay, it is time for your weekly Mountain Monsters update.
All right.
Okay, this week's episode is titled The Phantom of the Forest of Wood County. I want to say right now I apologize for the length, but it is the top 3 episodes of all time.
Jesus Christ.
Really?
I could have sworn I've heard him say that every time.
No, this time for real.
I think him and Fred, by the way, this is from Fred, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that Fred and Cody have rearranged their top 10 moments and episodes. Like every week they change it.
I think so.
They have like a board and they just keep shifting them around.
Yeah, now I basically have a small story to read here. So this is going to take a while. For you listening at home, go grab a sandwich, come back. I will only be a quarter of the way through this.
Scream it.
No. Our episode begins with the team explaining how this particular brand of Bigfoot is the protector of the woods and hates poachers. They go to visit our most interesting witness to date, Big Dan. Big old Dan looks like Weird Al with tits. I feel like we gotta have like a fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse thing going on here.
Scream real loud.
Dan tells them that he came across a group of poachers one night in a truck on his property. He was running to chase them away. The Phantom of the Forest charged out of the woods and gave the truck a broadside lariat cross line.
What? How did they know it was a lariat?
This scared the shit right out of old Dan, and he ran off. I don't think he ran. The picture of this guy, there's no running going on. The team goes into the woods looking for the beast, but all they hear are rapid-fire gunshots and a man screaming for mercy as the Phantom attempts to drag our mystery man off into the woods to possibly have his way with him.
What is with that?
There's always
someone's getting raped.
There is always man-ass rape going on in these shows.
Well, it's in the woods in Virginia.
What's that
I apologize, Virginia. Grindcast does not approve or agree with the views of Will B.
Just saying where it takes place. That's all I'm saying. Not insinuating anything.
The more you know. The team finds no initial sign of the man with the exception of a knife holding a piece of paper to a tree. It reads, "Something is tracking me," signed Ernie. The team now is contacted by a group of poachers and they choose to go meet them. Buck and Jeff hate poachers because, damn it, they work 100 hours a week and pay taxes. Buck and Jeff go full gangster and almost throw down with poachers, leading to Jeff screaming that their friend Ernie screams like a bitch, and it all goes south when one of the poachers pulls a Glock out. It is at this exact moment that Huckleberry comes out of the woods with a massive, fully automatic machine gun that I'm pretty positive is illegal in the United States. The poachers flee.
I want to know what kind of gun this was.
I don't know. The poachers flee, but not before they warn that they will be back with an army.
What?
Okay. 4 more paragraphs. Our night investigation finally takes place with the team observing 10 side-by-sides of fully armed to the teeth poachers coming to an actual battle with the Mountain Monsters crew. They spot Buck thanks to his large girth and begin throwing rounds their way trying to shoot the crew while they yee-haw and yell obscenities. The team splits up and Wild Bill and Willie are forced to hide. The other 3 members run to a cornfield, but Buck is tackled by a Bigfoot and drops his walkie-talkie.
What?
Where are we at? 55 minutes. As Willie tries to radio Buck, we learn the poachers have found the walkie-talkie, and they reply back to Willie that they are coming for him now. If this is starting to sound familiar to you, it's because it's almost the exact plot of Die Hard. Just with monsters and possible gay rape. And that he didn't write that. That's just me.
Yeah.
The poachers then drive a massive tractor in the woods, hook it up to the trap, and drag it around the woods as a big middle finger to the Ames team. The episode ends with the poachers telling the Ames team that they will be back for them on the walkie-talkie. P.S. Wild Bill also buys a police cruiser in the episode and says he wants to pull people over and ask for their license and registration. No, that's not a typo. He says restoration. So my question is, do you think that the Bigfoot... Wait, do you think that the Bigfoot saw the... tits on old Dan, considered him a suitable mate, and was trying to scare the poachers off as a way of saying that Dan belongs to him and is off limits. How long before we see a sinister six-type alliance between
Oh my
Skunky
god.
Tom,
I love that he just used that.
Skunky Tom, the Poachers, the Grassman, the Midnight Whistler, and the Lightning Man and his 7 Thunder Brothers. Holy shit.
It would form a very formidable Legion of Doom.
Oh my god, but that's way more than a Sinister Six.
I need a minute. You go ahead. Holy shit.
So,
First of all, I want to know
Good lord.
why the fuck do they think they can just get away with murdering these people on a television show? Just like, yeah, we're gonna fucking come back with an army.
It's
And
Virginia.
They got fucking cameras. Obviously, shit's getting recorded. You don't just blast away with your fucking assault rifle thing.
See, Jason, here's the... Because it's not real.
I know it's not real, but
you have to, like, at least have some semblance of reality.
exactly. I get
Yeah.
the idea of, like,
Have you watched Hogan Knows Best?
I can't fucking remember any of the shows, but, like, when you watch certain reality shows, they have, like, a set idea of this is what's real in this world.
Right.
Like The Office. The Office is a good example. A lot of that stuff, it really wouldn't happen, but in that set of that, like, universe, this is reality. And
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
in this, it's like, these motherfuckers don't care that this is getting recorded and going to be on national television.
See, what I think is funny is that since Trapper isn't out there in the woods with them, this show has just gone fucking bananas.
It has. It's true.
I mean, it has just gone off the wall. Now we've got fucking AKs and shit in the woods, which...
How do you know they're
I'm
AK?
surprised. I am surprised
I'm
we're
picking
not.
a fucking machine gun.
We're not, like,
Jesus.
They're not,
wheeling in
it's an
some
assault
tanks.
rifle, motherfucker.
I'm picking an assault... Whatever! I'm not gonna get into semantics over you with fucking guns, okay? Like,
It was a big gun.
he walked
There's a
out
big
with a
difference.
big goddamn
Big
gun.
hillbilly with a big
There's a
gun.
big difference between an assault rifle and a machine gun, okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to get into it.
I don't think in the story, though, it really affects anything.
I said it's over, Will. I'm done. I just wanted to get my 2 cents out there. Go
All
buy
right.
yourself some penny candy. They don't exist anymore.
No.
I wish they did. Anyway. So, yeah. I
This show has
It's just
gotten-
gone completely...
Out of fucking control. It's like,
There's fucking rape. There's
Alleged.
Thunder Brothers. There's
Alleged
skinny
rape.
dipping for, like...
mythical
Axes.
axes.
Oh, yeah.
They're fucking, like, hauling Mjolnir out of the goddamn lake.
Well,
It's more like Nightwolf's axe from
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 3.
I hope it glowed green. Like they did it in post, too. So it's just this, like, real horrible green glowing effect, like from the Spawn movie. I just...
You should have said a fucking glowing effect like the fucking Green Lantern movie.
That, too. They're both horrible.
Ugh.
Mask right over his face.
It's just getting worse. And, like, you know, the picture of this guy, like, yeah, he's probably one of the worst looking people, top 5 worst looking people they've had to, like, interview on that show. But, just, what the fuck is going on? I think, if anything, the state of Virginia would want this show off the air. Because, if anything, it is ruining any type of tourists.
yeah, property values are plummeting.
Yeah. I mean, think about this shit. They're like,
doubt
I'm
that.
not going there.
What you saying they were not to begin with?
I'm just saying. People don't watch.
You are smacking the hell out of Virginia right
That's
now.
all right.
People are gonna. People just like watch Ghost Adventures and be like, "Oh, I'm never gonna go here because there's
Yeah.
fucking ghosts everywhere." And I'm like,
Well, it's not like they go
Fuck this
places
show.
where you can inhabit on Ghost Adventures.
yeah, but they'd go to fucking certain towns and that area's near there, and people are superstitious enough to be like, "I don't
Yeah.
even want to be in the same city as that fucking place."
Well,
But people don't care. They're gonna watch these shows and be like, "I'm gonna fucking Virginia if I want."
I mean, I'm going there tomorrow.
Why?
I'm not.
You got some Bigfoot stunts.
Yeah.
Come to Virginia. Nah, I got better things to do.
Goddamn well.
I'm going
Is this your, is this your shtick
I'm
right
getting a
now?
lot
It's
of
like,
heel heat from Virginia right now.
it's great to be broadcasting it in Virginia. The same place where your brother can also be your father. They're like, woo!
Or your sister.
Ah!
Gross.
I don't know.
I don't
But
know what to say to you.
it's still more reality based than that.
You're an animal.
No, you kind of. No. I mean, you got a point.
What I don't understand is, in the reality of this show, if all this shit's happening, where are the authorities?
Oh, they
No one gives a shit that these guys...
got bigger fish to fry.
Like, in the reality of this show, the state obviously knows these people are there because the show is on air.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously know shit's gotten to the point where there's fucking automatic weapons being brought into fucking place, and the authorities are just like, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
And not to mention only that, but like Virginia apparently is a fucking portal
To hell.
to hell, and it's just monsters galore just come pouring out
They
of this
know
thing.
about it. That's why they had the Ames team there to fucking try and shut it down. The
It's the
local...
Hellmouth.
My mind just got blown. Hell no. Thank you. I'm speechless now. I think that's gonna wrap it up.
I don't know where you can go from there.
I mean, we're at an hour right now, and I have to end it now, or Will's gonna really get Virginia to hate me. Virginia's gonna come knocking on my door.
But your
The
Virginia,
whole state.
the whole state with the bumper sticker on it, Virginia's for lovers. It's just gonna come knocking on your door. Where's that bastard at?
So
He doesn't live here, you know. He just works here.
just because you hear his voice coming from this area.
I'm sure you have paperwork on him. Where's his W-9?
Where's his paper?
His 1099. I know it's in there.
I'm contractually obligated to not share that information with you.
That's all redacted.
It's all redacted. All right. Here, you go ahead and end this one since everybody loves Will.
Except for Virginia now.
Everybody loves Will.
Anyway. So, where can you find us? Well, not in Virginia. No, you can find us
Not anymore.
at grindcast.libsyn.com.
We're going to go to a con.
YouTube. The Grinded Word. Facebook. Get on there. Like. Comment. Follow. We on Twitter. Podcast source. iTunes podcast app. It takes 5 seconds to go on there and hit subscribe. And then it gets
I don't
sent,
know what the fuk you're doing, but you just need to stop.
then gets sent directly to your device of choice.
I swear to God.
It's not even the second episode of the night.
That's what's scary.
And as always, thank you all for watching, listening, and we'll catch you in the next one.